Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of these little yarn dolls, or as I like to call them, yarn monsters. What you're going to need is yarn, obviously, a book or a piece of cardboard, glue, pipe cleaners, googly eyes, these are optional, a pair of scissors. First what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your yarn and just wrap it around the book until it is your desired, or piece of cardboard or whatever, until it is your desired thickness and amount. The yarn can be any kind. Actually, it can be little like poofy yarn or straight yarn. Alright, so I finished wrapping my yarn around my book. So now I'm just going to cut the string off of the yarn. Now you're going to want to get your pipe cleaner. It can be any kind, any color, but these are just the ones I had. And you're going to want to stick it in either through an open section and push it up, or you're going to want to stick it in at the top if you can. You're going to want to try to move it over to the top and just wrap it around twice. You don't want it to be super tight because that's what we're going to do later on. So now we're going to carefully pull it off of our book or cardboard, and you should have something like this. Now we're going to unravel our yarn monster antennae, and this time we're going to tie it tight. We like do 3 ties around. It's okay if they're not even, but you can fix that. So now we're going to take our scissors and we're going to just cut the ends of this. This part is optional though. If you want to leave it like this, you can, but I'm just going to cut mine since that's what I usually do when making these. You want to make sure they're all completely cut. You can go through it with your fingers like this. And yeah, it looks like I'm good. Now we're going to want to get another piece of yarn or string. If you don't have any more, you can just pull one off of there. And we're just going to cut it to our desired length. And we're going to tie it around our little yarn monster. It can be anywhere, I'd say along the first half of our yarn doll. You can tie it as tight or loose as you want. I'm just going to tie mine kind of tight. And look at this. It's looking good. Alright. Now is when you can put on your googly eyes. Let me just find a good pair. I'm going to use these two little small, actually no. Hold on a second. Another thing that I completely forgot to mention is that you can also use buttons for the eyes. They don't have to be specifically black buttons, but that's just what I'm going to use. So now we're going to want to get our glue, preferably liquid glue. And we're just going to want to put a dot on our eyes, which is optional. And stick them wherever you want on the yarn doll. You can do it again, or if you just want your creature or yarn doll to have one eye, you can give it as many eyes as you want. Actually, it's kind of up to you. And there we go. We have ourselves a little yarn monster. You can add anything you want onto it. You can change the antenna any way you want. And that's that's all I really have. Thank you for watching, I guess. Bye.